Does Ibio have what it takes to reclaim the $1.23 once again in the upcoming week? Or is this a ticker which is far gone and you should be leaving it alone? What's up, trading friends? Welcome back to another No BS non-biased price prediction video. Today, we're discussing Ibio and where do I see this ticker heading from here. Now, with that said, first things first, this is a ticker which today ran from 78 cents all the way over to $1.44 back down to 73 cents. Why, right? What happened? So this is why the first thing which we always talk about is going to be the why. Then we get to the stock analysis. Then we get to the chart analysis, because when it comes to trading penny stocks, I think, and this is the number one thing that differentiates penny stocks from normal trading, you would call it, right? Whether it's forex, whether it's options, whether it's crypto, even, or maybe even a lot of futures. There's a lot of futures traded now that funded trading is a thing now these days, right? Penny stock trading is completely different. Okay? Penny stock trading is completely different, especially if you're a momentum trader. If you're a penny stock investor, this is what you focus on. Okay? If you're a penny stock trader, momentum trader, this comes first. The why, right? Because we need to analyze, hey, this ticker ran from 70 cents to $1.44. Was there any credibility to this move? Are the markets being stupid right now by selling the stock and causing it to go back to as if nothing happened? Or was this a nothing burger pump? And now this is a justifiable dump. Okay? So this is why we always talk about the why first, and then we talk about the what, and then we talk about the where. So let's talk about the why first. So when it comes to the why, the company today did run on a lot of hype regarding their panel, right? That it was supposed to be held at 8:30 a.m., right? And if you literally look at the stock price, right, it peaked at 6:30ish, and then we got another pump at 8:30, and then after that it was just down, 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 down over and over again, right? So pretty much what we got was a buy the rumor, sell the news type of event. Right? It was a buy the rumor, sell the news type of event. Now the company did come out and kind of try to come out, saying that their obesity program with novel amyloid antibody demonstrating promising in vivo results, right? So they did come out and kind of nudge at, hey, we're doing something, but that wasn't enough to catapult the stock anywhere remotely back to where it was in the pre-market highs of $1.26 to $1.44. Okay. Now with that said, what are we gonna do over here? Right, what we're going to do now is that now we're going to move on to the what. So we already did the why. The why was really nothing. Okay, the why was really nothing. Now, volatility of the company, right? Volatility comes first, right? Volatility of the company. Ibio is an extremely volatile stock with a sub $20 million market cap. As you guys can see, the market cap is sitting at $12.13 million. So we're going to go over here, but it is amazing. Next thing which we want to talk about is going to be the company's finances. The numbers which I'm about to show you are based off of their most recent SEC filings, okay? They're not made up, they're real numbers. So right now the company has $8.1 million worth of cash and cash equivalents. Every 3 months, every quarter, the company's burning $3.56 million, leaving them with give or take 7 months of cash. They have about 7 months of cash left on it. So overall, their cash is really not that good, okay? Let's go over here. Cash, we're going to put that as bad. Now, next thing we're going to talk about is going to be the company's institutional ownership, sitting at 15%. That's actually pretty good. Okay, we're going to put that as good. Okay, we're going to put that as okay, because anything between 10 to 20% I say okay. Anything sub 10% I say bad, and anything below 1% I say horrible, and anything above. So my camera did end up dying, guys, but that's perfectly fine. Let's get to work. So what were we talking about? We're talking about institutional ownership. So the institutional ownership is actually relatively okay. Now the next thing which we want to talk about is going to be is short interest. So let's go over here and let's pull up the short interest. Let's see what the shorts have been doing when it comes to Ibio. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. All right. Okay. So the past 7 days, the short interest has been actually going up 12%, and today the short interest increased to 5.41%, sitting at 2.85, an increase of 2.85. Okay, so very interesting. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put its short interest as okay as well, considering it hasn't really changed much. Now, as you guys know, when short interest goes up, what that indicates is that the stock is actually weak, right? And that means that shorts are adding to the position. If short interest goes down, that's good. That means that shorts are backing up away from the ticker. Now, next thing we want to talk about is going to be probability of dilution. So when we go over here, we say historically they have diluted a lot. Their overhead supply is right now big, aka they're likely diluting right now. Okay, they're likely diluting right now. So, do we even got to get to the chart? Do we even really got to get to the chart? I don't think we do. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't think we do. I don't think it's necessary, because already, the why is shit and the what is shit too. So why would I buy the stock? Doesn't matter what the chart says at this point, right? And I think this is again, right, going back to my point I was making earlier. So many people they're just chart traders, and I think if you're a chart trader, you need to, dude, it doesn't matter if the chart is showing a bull flag. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the company's gonna go ahead and they're gonna mess up with the supply of the stock. That's how you need to think about this stuff. You can't think of this stuff so naively and just think, oh, the chart says it'll go up, then it'll go up. No. If the company's gonna shoot itself in the leg, the company's gonna shoot itself in the leg. It doesn't matter if the chart says it's good or bad. It doesn't matter. So remember that. With that said, my friends, listen, I've been wrong before. Maybe Ibio recovers, right? Again, remember, right? When it comes to my win rate percentage, this is it. I have an 82% win rate. Okay, it's actually lower because today we did have a red day. We had our first red day in 15 trading days, which is equivalent to 3 weeks of trading. So we had 3 weeks of streak only for us to break it today. Okay, but it is what it is. Losing is part of the job, and it is what it is, right? Now, with an 80% win rate, what you need to understand with an 82% win rate is that 20% of the time I'm wrong. So 1 out of 5 times I'm wrong. So I could easily be wrong about this ticker. So make sure you're doing research. And remember, these results are not typical. Okay, I've been trading for 8 years. The first 3 years, all I did was lose money. Remember that, right? Now, if you do want to trade alongside me every single day, I got good news for you. I added 10 more discounted spots to the 50% discounted version of the community. There should be about 5 or 6 left right now. The community gives you access to day trade alerts, swing alerts, option alerts. This is what the day trade alerts look like. We give it a ticker, we give it an entry, we give it an exit, we give you everything, okay? And we also give you the size of it. We also have swing trades. We also have, you name it, we got it, okay? You name it, we got it. And again, we do have mentors who are expecting a rebound from Ibio. As you guys can see, literally, Be a Trade says it's going to rebound from 70 cents and likely go all the way upwards of 80 cent levels, which I could see that, okay? I could see it go ahead and test 80 cents. That is a probability that could actually occur, right? So, again, right, the type of trader that I am is a little bit different. I'm very conservative, and I do think it's extremely beaten up, and it could bounce to 80 cents. But for me, I've seen enough to be like, okay, I don't even care about this ticker anymore. But again, if you guys do want to trade alongside me every single day, do check out the community. We offer a 7-day free trial and a 30 days money back guarantee. What I would do is I would join for 7 days. If I make money, I'll come back for more. If I don't make money, I would leave. That's what I would do. I would never suggest you guys do something I wouldn't do, and that's what I'm doing. Wilson says, Sam, thank you for hard work. Welcome to me. My 7-day free trial finish was great. I think you for 17 7 days. Before joining Top Trade Academy, Monday I've been negative 12K. See what we. Thank you, my friend. Let's jump to today's present day. $98 for Ali, 5.3K for Sean. Says too easy. SBT, my man made a killing. 35K from BBAI. Check it out. So we have day trade alerts, swing alerts, option alerts. And yeah, man, we've been kicking ass day in, day out. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. With that said, I wish you guys the best of luck, whether it's in trading or their life. And remember, don't give up, don't quit, because 90% of traders are not unprofitable. 90% of traders quit before they become profitable. I believe in you, believe in yourself. Thank you. Your boy Sam from Top Trade Academy.